It started as a legend, one of the greatest of all. 1,000 years we've kept it hidden, to protect Earth from what was destined to arrive.
Optimus Prime, you destroyed your home. Do you seek redemption?
My maker, I do.
Your voice is just so distinct. I mean, you could read a phone book to me, I'd be happy.
I thank you. Optimus Prime thanks you.
Thank you. You are pretty much the only human character that's really been around since the beginning of the franchise. I think that's true.
So. Right? I'm the only one left.
Yeah, so how has Colonel William Lennox evolved throughout these films?
Well, in the first movie, I had a baby and a wife that I was missing while I was off at war. And we never heard from him again.
I was going to say.
I'm not sure.
I didn't see any Skyping in these films.
Went off to fight Decepticons and never looked back.
Laura, I'm Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Nice to meet you. You look beautiful. Welcome to Chicago.
Thank you so much.
So, without giving too much away to the fans, you have quite the pivotal role in this film.
Yeah.
To the survival of humanity. Did that sway in deciding to do this film? Because your plot part is so important.
The plot, the journey of this character was really fascinating, and I felt like it was a real solid, beginning, middle, and end, and I loved that. And she was strong and tough and independent, and she wasn't a damsel in distress, and I was really encouraged by that.
You are needed, sir, urgently.
You want to know, don't you, why they keep coming here?
So is this a kidnapping or her first Transformer experience?
It's both, really.
Hi, Anthony. I'm Jeff. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Jeff.
Welcome to Chicago. So I gotta tell you, one of my favorite films of all time is Meet Joe Black. I absolutely love that film. Silence of the Lambs, so great. And now this, playing Sir Edmund, you got to be a little more cheeky and fun and playful. Was that fun for
I
you?
haven't seen the movie yet, but I enjoyed it.
You're hilarious.
Am I?
You are.
I enjoyed it.
Yes.
Had a great time on it. It's an easy part to play.
Okay.
It's always easy.
Yeah.
Never make it hard work. Always make it easy for yourself.
Sure. And now you're 79 years young. You've gone through every single character I think known to man. You've played everyone so wonderfully. What inspires you at this age to choose which character you want to play?
Well, anything that's got some interest in it and will keep my brain cells working and keep me fit and strong, I do it. Because I think when you retire and you think, I think I'll take it easy now, that's when you die.
Well, so nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Good to see you.
So maybe it's just me, but I always think, especially with big fantasy blockbusters like Transformers, there's always like a political undertone in these films and these narratives, like where these bots are just coming to Earth because they have nowhere else to go. Mm-hmm. It sounds a lot like stuff's going on in the world. I saw your look. I feel like you guys do put on a little undertones of what's going on today in this world.
Right. Especially when we were writing it, the refugee crisis was happening, and that was definitely in our minds. Even though I don't know, we're not trying to make some political statement, but it was just there in the back of our heads, and it became easier to understand and humanize what the Transformers are going through. They're not just robots just crashing. They have a desire to be somewhere or to find a home.
For my world to live, yours must die.
So this may be your last, obviously, directing one. Are you going to miss directing these films, or are you ready to move on?
They are really fun to direct. They're a blast. This one was especially a blast. Complicated, but a blast. And I am going to miss them because, a movie this size, about 3,000 people work on it. And it's been like a family affair. Some of them have been working with us on this franchise for 10 years, So,
And how do you get a Sir Anthony Hopkins attached to a film like this?
I met him in 2005 at an Oscar party, and we were sitting down together, and he said, "I'd very much like to work with you." And I'm like, okay.
That's awesome. Well, he was a perfect addition, so congratulations.
Thank you.
The operation is over.
We're not giving up, okay? Only one survives.
You clean up well.
Thank you.
So you're back in Chicago. What made you decide to continue Cade's storyline for another sequel?
This guy, Michael Bay, getting an opportunity to work with him, servicing his vision, getting to learn from him, be on the set with him. That was the reason why I signed on, and, I'll go anywhere the guy wants me to.
If Mark could give advice to Cade as you, what advice would you, Mark, give to Cade?
Cade would not listen. He's as stubborn as they come, But you know what? His heart's in the right place, and he cares. So it's It's understandable.
Awesome. Well, you made a great movie. Congrats.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
So I do have to tell you, my parents have been together for 38 years.
Okay.
My mom has watched you from All My Children to
Okay.
Las Vegas. I love Las Vegas. I
Okay.
still watch reruns. You are her hall pass. Not to
Really?
be funny. If you ever,
your
from
mother's
my
hall
dad.
pass?
From my dad. So without pissing off Mike, can you say hi to Cheryl really quick?
Hi, Cheryl. Happy to know I'm your hall pass.
Awesome.
Sorry, what's your dad's name?
Mike.
Sorry, Mike.
Sorry, Dad. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Belated Father's Day. Yeah. 'Tis the season. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
See ya.
It's true. It really is.
I came back for that.
Thank you, Cheryl.